Alright, Godslayers, in this video we're going over some tips and tricks on how to kill Eir the Valkyrie. If you're looking for a guide to take down Gunnr, the Valkyrie who you need to kill to start this quest, or one of the other Valkyrie, look in the description box down below. I'll have links to more of these tips and tricks videos as I kill them. Alright, first off, where is she and how do you get there? I'm going to give a spoiler warning right now to where how to get there. So skip to this time right here to skip to the stats and spoiler-free sections of this video. She's in the mountain area where you clear just after you clear the Black Breath towards the beginning of the campaign. Inside, you'll just kind of follow the route all the way down. You'll recognize the room as the one where you ride the elevator up and the dragon eventually attacks you. You can also just follow the campaign and it'll eventually take you back to this room kind of towards the end as you're trying to get to the Jotunheim Tower or whatever. And then the frost locked door is towards the back. Okay, so here's my stats so you can compare yourself to where I was at while doing this fight. My light runic attack is Njord's Tempest. My heavy attack is Frost Giant's Frenzy. And then my axe pommel is the grip of Tangoist, fully leveled up. As far as the fight goes, Eir is definitely the hardest Valkyrie yet to fight. She has several attacks that do massive damage, on top of the arena feeling much smaller than the previous ones. First off, when she jumps in the air, she'll do one of two things. She'll attack with a yellow circle and will charge at you like previous Valkyrie, in which you'll want to block and use countering strike, and then just kind of lay into her for some damage. Or she will perform a red circle attack, which you will need to actually knock her out of the air, or it will do a lot of damage. This attack spreads the entire area and will blind you. So to knock her out of the air, you can either throw your axe, which I actually prefer, because it will stun her for a couple moments, or you can have Atreus shoot an arrow at her, and that will also knock her out of the air. It was taking one arrow for me because I have Atreus's power max leveled, but depending on your version of Atreus and his power levels, it may take more than one for you. She will usually attack pretty quickly if you use the arrow ones, so just keep that in mind. That's a little bit less time you have to attack her with. The next attack she can perform is another red circle attack in which she lunges at you. This will do a small area of effect that will damage you and blind you again, but not to the extent of the air attack. And then she will do a follow-up attack where she kind of like spins at you a little bit with her staff, her lance, whatever you want to call it. So you'll need to evade, like kind of do that, like kind of jump back and then do the roll. So kind of do like press X and then X again, like a second later. So it's like X, X instead of XX, if that makes sense. That's the best possible way that I found to get out of its range. So, just be very careful. It does do a lot of damage. And then with the follow-up attack, you just kind of roll off to the side and she'll miss you 99% of the time. I was getting hit by it like once, like 1 out of 10 times she'd hit me with it. So I would suggest rolling to the right. And then she will also at times use her wings as a shield and then flick them open to attack. So when she does this, you can either use a runic attack to open her wings, or you can charge your heavy attack, your R2 attack, and hopefully that will get it. but you do have to charge it like all the way, so you may or may not have time to get it there. Or you can just keep your distance. If you don't break the wings open, she usually does the 2-swing lunge attack. So get ready to dodge. The next attack she can do is the wing attack that all the Valkyries seem to do. Eir does it like 3 or 4 times, so just be careful. When the right wing lifts up, dodge to the left. When the left wing lifts up, dodge to the right. Pretty much dodge to the opposite side that the wing is up. And then she will also do an attack. If she hits you once, I think this is the only time she actually does the attack, but you'll want to dodge away from that as well. Then the final attack she does this one very rarely, where she will actually thrust her right wing at you. She does this very quickly, and it's kind of hard to see coming. So if you can see it coming, go ahead and just dodge to the right, and you should just be fine to like start plowing into her a little bit. Alright, so she won't give you too many openings to attack, so use your runic attacks as often as possible. That will usually kind of knock her out of some of the attacks, minus the in-air attacks. And if you throw your axe to knock her out, it will, it'll knock her out for a second. She'll kind of just like stumble around. So use that if you want to use that method to get in some good licks in there as well. Obviously, countering strike, like I said, works great against the yellow circle air attack. The only other thing I can say is wait to use your rage attacks until you're either low on health or it's like out of pure desperation, because it does regenerate your health as you land attacks. And then pick up any health crystals, airdrops, because you're definitely going to need it. She does some serious damage, or I was just a bit under leveled for this fight. Either way, it's pretty difficult. So hopefully this will help you out in the fight. If it did, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We will do a few more Valkyrie guides. I think there's like 8 total Valkyries. This is number 3. And then, if you didn't like it, go watch someone else's video. It's not going to hurt my feelings. And until next time, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and have a fantastic week.
Who and why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something?
Mimia, smartest man alive. I know many things.
Head?
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.